Hello and welcome to the second part of this video tutorial to show you how to make these cushion covers. I'm Bibi and in the first part I showed you how to stamp the fabric, and today I'm going to show you how to sew them in a very easy way. To make my cushion covers I have used two different fabrics, one for the front that measures 20 by 20 inches and one for the back of the cushion covers that measure 20 inches by 27 inches width. So the backing fabric of my cushion covers has the same length than the front panel fabric, but the width is 1/4 larger. Knowing this, you can make these cushion covers in any size. Now I'm going to grab the fabric for the larger side, which is the width, and I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut this in two equal parts. Now let me show you what I'm going to do next. I just going to sew a seam, but that seam have to be sewn all over this edge here. And to do that, I just fold my fabric like I'm doing here, once and twice, and each folding has 1 centimeter or ½ inch allowance from the edge. Now I'm going to sew the seam, and I'm going to use a straight stitch to do that. I'm going to hold the fabric with my hands to keep it in place, but you can also use pins or clips. When you need to pull the fabric, you only use your hands to guide the fabric in the direction you wanted. So I wanted straight, so I just held the fabric to move in that direction. And I just finished the seam in this side of the cushion cover, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the other side. And this is how the seams looks in the back. Now I'm going to show you how to organize the fabric to sew a French seam. Place the front of the fabric facing down and place the back of your fabric facing up, just like I'm showing here. So the grown sides of the fabrics are going to go facing each other. Now I'm going to overlay the other piece of the back of the cushion cover. These are the seams here, and I'm going to overlay this like I'm showing here. And I have to make sure that all the corners or all the edges are aligned. I take my time to do this, and I'm going to create this way a pocket to introduce the cushion pads. So everything is flat, everything is okay, and then I'm going to grab a pin and I'm going to pin all the fabrics together. So let me show you here. You can see the pin there, just there. I'm catching all the fabrics together, and I'm going to place a pin in the same way in each corner. I'm also going to use a couple of pins to make sure that the fabrics I overlay are going to keep in place. This go out of the camera, I'm so sorry, but you can see now here, I'm just going to place a pin that catch these fabrics here and keep that part in place. And then I'm going to start sewing my French seam. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew a stitch all around the 4 edges of this cushion cover. Do not forget to lift your needle down when you are in the corners to start sewing the next side. When you reach the areas in which you have overlaid multiple layers of fabrics, it's convenient to sew slow to avoid breaking the needle. I have used black thread in the bobbin and ivory thread in the upper thread, so I'm not sure you can see the stitches here, but maybe you can see them here. I removed my pins and now I'm going to trim the excess of fabric all around the edges and as close as possible to those stitches, but we need to be very careful and not cutting the stitches. Now I make a small cut in diagonal to those corners and I'm done with this part. And I'm going to turn the inside out as I'm showing here. Make sure that the fabric is as flat as possible and your edges are aligned and pin. You can also use an iron to press the seams down, but I don't consider that extremely necessary, so I'm just going to use my hands. And now I'm going to sew another seam all around the edges of my cushion cover. And as I can feel the previous seam I have sewn with my fingers through the fabric, I'm going to avoid top stitch in that area. And my cushion cover is almost finished. I'm going to show you how to embellish this cushion cover as well. And this here is the graphic of a French seam, which is very easy to do. You can also do it by hand if you don't have a sewing machine, and it will look pretty nice. I'm going to embellish my cushion cover with iron-on high quality aluminum brads, and I'm going to use this special heat gun to attach them to the fabric. This can be washable and the brads are not going to fall. You will be able to see the glue that is in the back of the brads melting on the fabric. And at the beginning, it will take up to 8 seconds to heat up. But when the gun reaches the maximum heat, you will attach a brad in 2-3 seconds. It's very quick and it's kind of fun. I know this is a kind of extra information that you might not need, but it's just an idea to add a decorative element to your fabrics. If you stamp your fabric for yourself, or if you buy any other fabric or you use any textile, you can use brads and they really add a nice touch to your project. Now I can say that my cushion cover is finished. but I also want to show you the kind of feeling I use for them. I just buy these pads in IKEA. They are completely inexpensive. It's like £1 each one, and I use 2 of them. So my cushions looks big and luxurious. So I just put the first one inside, and I'm going to put the second one. And another thing is just with your hands you can help the textile to get the shape you want. You put everything in order, and that's it. And we are done. I hope you like this video tutorial and that you can have an idea to make different things with your Stampin' Up! Supplies. I feel that I need to share also my little sewing experience with you, and for me it will be a real pleasure to hear what do you think about this project, or to answer any questions you have regarding this or any other of my videos. So feel free to leave a comment underneath this video. I will love to hear from you. You can also subscribe to my channel or visit my blog for more ideas and inspiration, or to order Stampin' Up! Products anytime. Thank you very much for watching, and happy crafting. Bye!